Hello everyone, welcome back into another Genshin Impact video. If I sound different today, that's cause I bought a new microphone. I hope this one is better than my old one, and the quality of the videos will improve by the use of this microphone. Today we'll have a look at Ayaka's weapons. I will use all the weapons I talked about in my recent Ayaka guide. If you wanna check that out, link in the description and also on the top right corner of your screen. And the weapons I'm going to test are the Mistsplitter Reforged. This is the best 5-star option you can give to Ayaka. The Skyward Blade. This is also, I think it could be nice since energy recharge is not bad on Ayaka, and the passive gives lots of more buffs to her as well. I sadly do not own either the Primordial Jade Cutter or the Harange Paku Futsu, so I won't be testing those ones. Then we have the Battle Pass option, the Black Sword. Then we have the Amenoma Kageuchi, level 80, Blackliff Longsword, level 80, Prototype Rancour, also level 80, but Refinement 2, and finally the Flute, Refinement 5. Level 18. These are the weapons I'm going to test, so let's get started. These are going to be my stats, of course with the Mistsplitter Reforged as a start, and I won't change any of my artifacts. These are also my artifacts. If you wanna check the stats, just pause the video. I am currently Constellation 0, and my talents are all level 9. And yeah, let's start with the Mistsplitter Reforged. And here we are in second half. Let's try with the Mistsplitter Reforged. Okay, so first of all, let's try with my E. Without any buff, that's 22,000 damage, not bad. Normal attacks with buffs are now dealing, well, a lot of damage. That's like 12,000 damage, I think. Not bad, not bad. Okay, let's wait for them to do the annoying thing. Okay, let's try my E again. 33,000. Charge attacks around 9,000 damage. Not bad. And burst time. Okay, it's dealing. I can see some 17,000 damage and 26,000 on the explosion. Was it? Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I literally managed to clear this just by using Ayaka, which is weird. Okay, well, goodbye. So that's what we have to compete with. That's gonna be hard for the other weapons. And of course, all the damage was possible thanks to the fact that this weapon has a very high base attack, gives crit damage as a substat, and the passive gives you up to 40% elemental damage thanks to the fact that 12% it's like always there by just having the weapon equipped, and the 28% is active if you have all the 3 stacks of the Mistsplitter emblem that you get from, basically you get a stack whenever you either deal a normal attack that deals elemental damage. This specific stack lasts for 5 seconds, whenever you cast your elemental burst lasts for 10 seconds, and when your energy is less than 100%, so whenever you use your burst or your energy just gets drained or whatever, this stack lasts until your energy is full again, so just try to use your burst whenever you can. Moving on to the next option, we have the Skyward Blade. This is gonna be probably less damaging than the Mistsplitter, but still, this one gives lots of energy recharge, so it's super easy to charge her burst back, gives 4% crit rate at Refinement 1, not crazy, but okay. And whenever you use your elemental burst, you get an increase in movement speed by 10%, attack speed by also 10%, and in normal and charge attack by 20%. This lasts for 12 seconds. That means that you have only 8 seconds of basically downtime on these buffs, since Ayaka's burst has a cooldown of 20 seconds. Also, the team I'm using currently in first half to clear it super quickly, depends on how the rotation goes, is this one. I just buff my Raiden a lot and use Venti to group up enemies, so if you're interested in that team, give it a try, it's very cool. And my Sarah is C6, so I get an insane amount of crit damage on my electric attacks. Waiting for the 2 guys to approach me, so let's see my E in action. 17,000 damage, not bad, that's without buffs. Normal attacks are dealing, well, nothing crazy, but it's a good amount of damage. Less than Mistsplitter, but still. Waiting for these guys to do their animations and remove their buffs. Okay, let's try charge attacks. That dealt 6,000 damage. Not bad, not bad. Let's try my E again with the buffs. Didn't crit. Burst time. That's not bad. That is actually not bad. E again. Okay, 24,000 damage with the buffs. So yeah, it's a lot less damage than the Mistsplitter Reforged, but it's serviceable, and also my burst is already active, so that's a benefit of having that much energy recharge. Let's throw my burst again.
Oh well, that's not good. Alright.
And moving on to the 4-star weapons, we have the Battle Pass option, which is the Black Sword. I'm going to start with this one since I think it's not gonna be insane, but it might do a lot of damage thanks to the passive that increases your normal and charge attack damage. And let's go back to the center again. Okay, let's start with the E. Okay, almost 16,000 damage. And my normal attacks are dealing around 5 to 6,000 damage again, so they are fine as attacks. Not as much damage as the Mistsplitter, but it's still a serviceable amount of damage. Okay, let's wait for them to remove their buffs. Come on, guys. Okay, let's throw my burst now. Ouch. And charge attack. Okay. So yeah, charge attacks are not amazing, but still serviceable. I think I'd say it's a good weapon. Definitely better if you have the Skyward though. At least you get a lot of energy recharge, but still serviceable weapon. Moving on to a probably very cool weapon that also looks amazing on Ayaka, so I suggest you actually use this one over any other weapon, unless you, of course, you have the Mistsplitter, which also looks amazing. Yeah, it's the Amenoma Kageuchi. This just is so cool on her. And the passive is very cool, actually. It will recharge your energy kinda passively, because whenever you cast your elemental skill, you will get this seed that basically lasts for 30 seconds. You can get one every 5 seconds, and you can have up to 3 of these seeds. And then whenever you use your burst, you will consume all your seeds, and each of those seeds will regenerate 6 energy for you after 2 seconds of casting your elemental burst. And this 2 seconds delay might sound annoying, but it's actually there to prevent you from losing that energy, since some burst animations lasts a lot of time. And if you get that energy while you're casting the burst, you will not get that energy at all, so it will be wasted, and that's why you have this little delay. Right, let's check this weapon in action. And back to second half. Come on, guys, waiting for you. E damage, 17,000 damage, actually, not bad. And normal attacks also not bad. Charge attacks are dealing fine, nothing crazy, but still very, very powerful indeed. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's dodge all these attacks. I use my burst now. Okay, burst dealing around 9,800 and 18,000 on explosion. That is actually a lot of damage. And E with buffs. Yeah, this weapon actually, I think it's very good. Still though, you may have to use your E like a couple of times before using your burst. So just remember to do that specifically. And also, the section seed is these little blobs you see around this world, like these black little orbs. Those are the succession seeds. Yeah, overall, I think this is probably a very good weapon to give Ayaka, and probably the coolest looking one. It's just amazing. Alright, let's get rid of the prototype Rancour as soon as possible. I just know that this weapon is not gonna perform very well, since yes, it has a lot of attack and increases your attack by 20% basically, only gives physical damage bonus, and we are not gonna deal a physical damage bonus like ever, so it's just a good stat stick, I will say. And back to Chambered 1 second half. Come on, guys, waiting for you. I'm going to start stacking the buffs though, since I wanna test with buffs. And ouch, okay, I have 4 stacks. Let's see with E, 22,000 damage, not bad, not bad. Let me dodge those attacks, they're annoying. Ouch. Okay, do an E again, and use my burst to iframe that. Charge attacks are dealing around 6,000 damage. Yeah. So far, again, it's not bad, but the Amenoma is probably just better, so just stick to that one. Alright, we are almost done, we're just missing the Flute and the Blackliff Longsword. This is probably going to be the best 4-star weapon, but I wanna test the Flute as well, since it gives a lot of attack, and also that little AoE thing that deals a little bit more damage. The prototype Rancour might be better than this one, that's why I think this one just better, but it is a refinement 5, so it might do better. We'll see. Waiting. Alrighty. E. Okay. Well, that wasn't horrible damage at all. Oh yes, so yeah, dodging with Ayaka might be difficult, so you have to get used to it. It's a bit like delayed. It's not the easiest thing to do. Anyway, let's start with the E again. And the passive is dealing an okay amount of damage, I would say. Nothing crazy, but still, it's damage. Charge attacks are not worth even using. Yeah, just okay. This is probably the worst force weapon we have tasted so far. It's still capable of killing enemies, because that's Ayaka we're talking about. But yeah, don't use this weapon. And finally, the Blackliff Longsword. I just guess it's gonna be amazing, since it's basically the Mistsplitter, but a little bit worse. And yeah, insane amount of base attack, lots of crit damage, the passive that gives you 12% more attack per enemy you kill up to 3 times, and that lasts for 30 seconds, so it's amazing. It's not gonna be relevant for us in the current abyss we are testing in, but if you're doing this in the first half or in other parts of the abyss, you'll have this buff kinda always active, since there are a lot of enemies, and yeah, that's like 36% more damage. Not bad. Alright, final test. Come on, Blackliff's Longsword, don't let me down. Yeah, okay, that's 70,000 damage, not bad. Of course, my crit rate is not gonna be amazing, but the damage it's fine. Nothing crazy, as always, but it's always usable. Let's throw my burst. Yeah, okay, that's definitely not bad. Yep, I think this is a lot of damage, actually. I might be able to actually clear this, like if I was good at dodging, but apparently I am not. Or maybe I am. Yep, that's like the... okay. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, that's all the weapons I wanted to test for today. If you want me to test other weapons, let me know, but I think these are the most important ones. There might be maybe this one in some cases, like in the reverse melting with Shangling and also Bennett. But yeah, go back to my Mistsplitter. Okay, that basically concludes our guide. Mistsplitter Reforged, for me, best sword like forever. Then we have the Blackliff Longsword. Even without buffs, I think it outperforms the Skyward Blade, just because of the crit damage. And then probably I would say the Skyward Blade, of course, and then the Amenoma Kageuchi. These like are very similar, I feel like. Then I will say Black Sword and Prototype Rancour, and finally the Flute. So that's gonna be my ranking. I hope this video gave you some new information and you now know what weapons to build or to buy if you don't have any of those. If you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like and comment with your favorite weapon and what you think about the weapons I showcased in this video. Subscribe if you want, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!
With frost, cold night and the winter hot cold. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah, the end. Got to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh.